All right, there we go. All right, then I want to pull. Hey, Rika. I'm running a little late tonight. Oh, did you get my email? Too far. Did you get my email? Okay, please do. Forgot to change it over. Okay, there we go. Oh, itchy nose. Yeah, Patrick, I was listening to Kim before I started. Yeah, I've seen them around already recently. Good. Okay, perfect. They said Monday, so you should be good to go. And I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I should have been down there yesterday, and I completely forgot. So, I went down today and got it sent. So, I had a blonde moment. So, I got it. I got it. I did it. There's been a guy going around for a little while, not being so kind in the chats. In one chat, he actually tried to dox Moxon and posted Moxon's supposed, alleged home address. Hey, Susan. It was pulled immediately by mods, but yeah. It's the guy's name is simply Tom. He's going into the chats and saying so and so equals Osa. Yeah. Which is exactly how this email was written. This list was written. So we are suspecting that it could be written by the same person that wrote the list. Hey, Gnome. Oh, no. He was funny, too. I was wondering. Yeah. Yeah, Susan. Trolls be trolling. Trolls be trolling. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why people do that. I just don't. Well, I hope he does. I hope he does. Just hurts my heart. I just... Yeah, Rika. I thought it was hysterical, but I will be completely 100% transparent here. I didn't stop to think about it from the other side until Janelle spoke up, and then, now I see it from her perspective, and I can understand. Gnome, I absolutely have. I feel your pain. I absolutely feel your pain. Yeah, I didn't, not gonna lie, never stopped to think about it like that. Because I could instantly see the absurdity of the list, I never stopped to view it from her perspective. But as soon as I heard her, it made me stop to think about it and see it from her perspective, and I can understand it. I absolutely can understand her point of view. So, yeah. No, I hear you. I've actually done it a couple times. I've actually done it a couple times. So, I feel your pain. Keith is here. Hey, darling, how are you? Yeah, I absolutely can feel your pain. I feel your pain. Do not let me forget if love pops in. Yeah, that's, I'm right there with you, to a point. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Papa. I can't. The list is so absolutely absurd. And I'm right there with you. I just thought everybody thought it was as absurd as I did. Absolutely. Hugs to Janelle. Absolutely. Hugs. And she did mention there was a couple other people that were feeling the same way she does and are as uneasy as she is. Hugs to all of them. I don't know, but I think where you and I might differ a little bit is I don't know how I would feel if my name was on the list. I think that's where we might differ a little bit. I don't know how I would feel. No. I've done that too. I absolutely have done that too. Absolutely. Papa, that's probably exactly what your body needed. For sure. All right, no. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is honestly, I can't tell you how I think I would feel. Because I just don't know. I just don't know how I would feel. Oh, he came in swinging. He came in swinging. So I know he's feeling better. He came in swinging. He said he came in. Saint Papa has entered the building. He came in swinging. You know he's feeling better. You know he's feeling better. Oh, Rika, I gotta show you these paints. So remember the other day I was talking about this paint set that I ordered, these acrylics? Half of them came in, the one set, the 48 piece. Okay, so this is the one. I know there was a couple of you guys that wanted to see the big set that came with the boards and everything. So this is the big one that came in. Okay. So let me pull my mic up so I don't hit it and cause a bunch of feedback. So this is the big set. So here's the paint palette, the paint brushes. This is the 10 paint brushes, the palette knife. There we go. Gives you a size reference. The art sponge and tape measure. Hold on. Let me grab one. Oh, come on. Reach. There we go. So these are not stretch. I got to take that box out. These are not stretch canvases. These are canvas boards. Just over 7. It's okay. These are 7 1/4 by 9.5 canvas boards. And there were 5 of them. And then here's, all right, so these were the ones I had, the 21 milliliters, 0.7 fluid ounces. And these are the new ones. These are 36 milliliters, 1.22 fluid ounces. So they are bigger. There are 30 paints in this box. The other box is also 30 paints with 3 paint brushes. So I went through, and youngest and I went through, and we sorted them. Out of 60 tubes, there are only 7 that are going to be doubles. Deep red, red, orange, yellow, turquoise, white, and black are going to be the doubled colors. So out of 60 tubes, I actually will end up with 53 colors. In this set, I got all of these extra goodies. In the other set, I will get 3 more paint brushes. So for less than $50, well, let me do the math. Where'd my phone go? Make sure I get the math exact. So $43.98. You'll get 60 paints, 60 tubes with 53 colors, 5 boards, 13 paint brushes, a palette knife, an art sponge, and a palette for $43.98. that's what I got of acrylic paint. And these are some really nice colors. Oh, and the kicker. And the kicker. Individually sealed. Individually sealed. Foil sealed. So you know they're not going to be dried out. For $43.98. Told you I would show you when it came in. So for $44. Ah. So I told you I would show you when it came in. All right, now I gotta go catch up. I gotta catch up in chat. Okay. Hey, Sunrise. Okay, but Pop, if that's the only way we can see Sin and chat, wouldn't... that's kind of mean not to make her a mod if Keith wants to. If he wants to. All right, Gnome. I hope he does. Yeah, it's a nice set. No face. Hey, Lori, how are you, honey? Yeah, it's absolutely annoying. Yeah, I finally shut him down because I had to give my tablet a break. Finally. So I gave my tablet a break. I've got Crazy Love is going on my tablet now. So I'll probably have him on my phone tonight, running on my phone, one of my phones tonight when I get my phones running again. Because I did have to leave for a little while today. All right, Lydia. Thank you, honey. How are you feeling? Oop, nails. Can't lose those nails. Hey, Tiff. How are you, my dear? Oh, boy. Papa and No Face already start. Papa's definitely feeling better. For sure. Friggin' A. Where'd I get what? The paints? I got them from Amazon. Got them from Amazon. Yeah, I couldn't pass it up, Susan. I saw that price. I was like, so the 48 piece, which is that box right there, was $25.99, and then the other box with the other 30 colors, and like I said, there's only doubles of 7 colors. And it still comes with 3 paintbrushes. That box is only $17.99. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So of course I had to jump on it. And then so this box of the smaller ones that I had, since youngest, it's the one that keeps dipping into it, I'm going to give it to her. So yeah, I could not pass up that kind of price. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So definitely. That is wonderful, Gnome. Gnome, so you mean to tell me you're not stuck at, what was it, 2,300 anymore? Fantastic. I can put the links in, Tiff, if you want them. Yeah, no. Infant Fish song is banned. We will not be playing the Infant Fish song. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm getting there. Yeah, Sunrise. Like I said, I don't know how I would feel, to be perfectly honest. I honestly don't know how I would feel. After, at first, I thought I would think it would be absolutely hilarious like you do. But after hearing her take on it from her perspective, now I'm not so sure. So to be perfectly honest, I don't know how I would feel. But if I was around, I absolutely would give her a big hug, because I can understand where she's coming from. Because not gonna lie, I never stopped to think of it and see it from that side. So I'm glad that now I do have some insight from a different perspective. Ooh, I'm gonna lose these daggum nails. Because I didn't before. And now I do. So I'm glad I do have a different perspective. So you want the links. Give me 1 second. Let me put these nails on this tape, because if not, I'm going to lose them. And these are the nails to hold this painting in its frame. And now having a different perspective and hearing a different perspective, now I don't know how I would feel about it. I'll just stick it to the wall for right now. Okay. Now I'm not going to lose the nails. Dadgummit. I missed one. But now that I do have a different perspective, I don't know how I would feel about it. So I'm just being honest. Okay. Let me get those links. Orders. Dadgummit it. Switch. I already switched accounts. Not now. Thank you. All right. Okay, that's that one. All right, this first link is the one I just showed you. Okay. There we go. That is the one I just showed you. And if you scroll over to the color list, it's the third image. That will give you the actual colors that come in that box. Thank you. And then the second link will be the smaller. Copy link. Okay. Paste. All right. So that is the smaller kit. And the second image will give you the color list that's included in that kit. All right. Now on to something a little bit more serious. I don't know if all of you watched Eric earlier. So I'm going to read his community post that he put up about the video that he did. Our own Brooke Elliott desperately needs our help. Most of you know Brooke Elliott 5044 from chats. She's an absolute angel who always gives what she can to our movement and is easily one of the most loving, caring, and genuine people you could ever hope to meet. She suffers from MS and is nearing the end of her fight. She had a stroke 2 weeks ago and told nobody because she doesn't want to bring anyone down. She can only join a few chats per week because she is too weak to type. And yet she says nothing and supports us all, which I can stand by that statement. Well, she stepped away from her cabin to run an errand only to return and find her place ransacked and robbed. They took everything. She was shaking so hard her mom had to take the phone to type to me her thoughts. She didn't want me to raise any funds for her because she didn't want any resources to go somewhere other than to the protests. She has nothing. Please give anything you can. There's her Cash App, which I will be sharing. And her channel is Brooke Elliott 5044. Please stop by her channel and send some positive thoughts as she is literally crushed. She texted me that she just wanted to die with dignity. And why? Why would someone do this to her? Please copy and paste this message or write your own on your community page. And make sure the larger streamers know what is happening so they can push her links too. Talk about broke my absolute heart. This was Brooke's post. What may look like a hot mess with wires is what I have to keep me alive. It was stolen from me, including all my solar panels. This generator system runs an entire home off-grid. I live in an area where we lose power. This helped keep me alive with my MS. I overheat and end up with seizures. I've been violated. My cabin is destroyed. And the heart of my home stolen in the night. The cops have come and taken photos and are doing infrared pictures tomorrow. I would give anything anyone ever needed to them if I had it. This is all I had left after going homeless. I bought land and built a cabin and started to transform it into a home off-grid with no carbon footprint. I am terminally ill. I wanted to have this to give to my family to remember me by, and have a home for my brother when he gets home. This has been devastating. To those who have let me cry on their shoulder, thank you. Eric, you have been the best friend ever. I can never repay your kindness. If I make it to heaven, I will do my best to bless you as much as possible. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if you know. No one would know. Off-grid is not cheap. Yeah, we're fixing to get that right now, son. Here is Brooke's channel. That is Brooke's channel. And let me grab her Cash App real quick for you. So, I didn't think I'd cry. Oh, thought I got it out of my system earlier. If you can't or are unable to donate monetarily, as always, sharing is caring. Please take a moment to just leave a kind word to let Brooke know that there's still a little bit of love left in this world. I thought I got it all out of my system earlier. I'm sorry, guys. She didn't deserve that. She did not deserve that. She is always there to support us as best she can, as much as she can. She didn't deserve that. If you are able, and if there's any way you are able, even if it's $1, every penny counts. If you're not, please take a moment to share her story and her links across all social media. I thought I had already cried this out for her. This hits close to home for me. because I had a close friend in Florida that has MS. So, yeah. Yes, that is her. That is her. Yes, that. Yes. Oh, what? Yes, that is her, Gary. Yeah, no. I knew you would understand. You would understand. Like me and No Face, we probably understand the significance of the equipment lost. So, it's significant. Being that she lives in an area where they frequently lose power, having this equipment as backup is essential. Being that she's also trying to go off grid, it is essential. So, having these medical issues are not making it any easier either. You guys have got to see this. Ignore the box on the bed. Oh, you can't see it. She's literally taken over my bed. If she rolls, she's gonna literally fall off the bed on the other side. I needed that. Hey, Maya. Unfortunately, very sadly, Brooke Elliott was robbed. And they stole all of her off-grid equipment, solar panels, solar generators, all of the equipment that keeps her. They stole everything, basically. And where she lives, she often loses power. She is terminally ill. And she is nearing the end. And this equipment is what keeps her comfortable. And it's gone. I shared, Eric Rader has a community post. And I also shared her channel, Brooke's channel, where she also has a community post. And both of them go into much more detail. If I go back over it again, I'm going to cry again. It's just happened. Eric did a live, and then he did a community post, and that kind of shortened up what the live was about. The government can only do so much, but it's unlikely that they will replace the solar equipment that was stolen. Very unlikely. No, that sounds like a fantastic idea, and I'm sure my husband would love it. He's been trying to talk me into moving to Alaska for years. I told him all about your channel. He's digging it. He's watched a couple videos already. Watch this. Mo. She hears me. It's cookie time. She doesn't move until the bag moves. You didn't say hi to everybody? You're not even gonna move yet. You're fine. You can stay on the bed. Oh, that's a big stretch. Oh, it broke in my hand. You need your special cookies. You can say hi to everybody. I love you. Hey. I love you. Oh, scratches. Oh, yet. Oh, get that chin. No, you only get one of these a night. I'll give you a peanut butter treat. Seeing how your brother took the other bag out in the backyard and I was not going out in the wind looking for it. You know, he stole it right out of my purse. Do you know that? I had to get one of the other bags. You know, he stole it right out of my purse. That teaches me about putting my purse on the floor, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, there's your peanut butter. Okay. I love you. No. Yeah? I love you. Yeah. Hey, are you going to tell everybody hi? Are you going to tell everybody hi? Up here. That was a big yawn. Hey. Yeah, don't you go putting your nose in my purse. You know better. I love you. Okay. I love you. Okay. You can go back to sleep now. What doing? Oh, I got kisses. Oh, yeah. Ah, there we go. Hey, Danny. I don't know, Maya. I don't know. We had pizza. I didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered. I'm a beautiful girl. You rolls in dirt and you got gray face. Your face is gray. All right, Maya. And she just spluted it in the hallway. Goes sploot. I didn't. I'm gonna wait for hubby to make those. Yeah, I'm gonna make for I'll wait for him because he's on night shift, so he goes to work at like 3:00. He doesn't get home till like 5:30. So he goes in. He leaves at like 3 in the afternoon, and he doesn't get home till like 5:30 in the morning. So I'll wait until he's off, and that way he can have some because he'd get big mad if I made Los Smokies and he didn't get any. So I'm gonna wait till he's off. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good now. Just MS is just something that's a little close to my heart because, like I said, I had a friend in Florida that yeah. So that one's a little close to my heart. And Brooke's such a sweetheart, you know. She absolutely did not deserve this at all. At all. He should be able to find me. If he goes to the space site, I'm on the space site. So he should be able to find me. How are you, Danny? So, I apologize. I thought I had cried it out earlier. I thought. Apparently not quite. Not quite. Yeah, she doesn't deserve it. Oh, okay. She doesn't deserve it, that's for sure. So right now we have Gnome, who we are working for hours. Crazy Love is working on hours. Who else is working on hours? All right, Sunrise. There was somebody else. T is also working on hours. Perth. Yeah, you can donate from the computer. I've done it. Yeah, I just logged into my account right on my computer. That's what I thought. I was just making sure before I confirmed. But yeah, you can log into your account right on your computer. Hey, Chow, how are you, honey? So we've got 3 people. Well, 4, including myself. Let me go back. All right, when I click on get the app, in the same corner, there should be a button. When you click on get the app, there should be a button that says log in. Now, because it already has my information, I just log right in. What's going on, Chow? Hey, Mona. Hey, that was a big burp. That was not ladylike. Nice. Because YouTube be YouTube and no face. That's why. YouTube be YouTubing. Okay. Nice, Chow. We're gonna get him that last 700 hour. I'm telling you, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. I knew Marilyn and Duncan were gonna like his stuff. Yeah, it's just YouTube be YouTubing. Exactly. There's the queen. Since you missed her a few minutes ago. There's the queen. I love you. I saw that wink. No, that's awesome. I knew she would. And Dunk? Oh, man. Yeah, you already missed her snack. But she decided to come get back in bed. You missed her snoring. She was stretched clear across. Her feet were clear over here, where her front feet are now. Her back feet were earlier, and her head was clear. Her head was clear over here by the box on the other side of my purse here. If she had rolled, she would have rolled right off the bed. Yeah. And everybody could hear her in the chat snoring. Queen Bee. Yes, Gnome. Right, Sin. My husband is too. He's like, oh, this is, but he's on nights this week, so it's like he watches the back of his eyelids more than he watches anything when he's on nights. So. Heck yeah. No, something's better than nothing. No. It is better. That's one of the reasons we're trying so hard to get these watch hours, because even though it won't be much as far as monetization, something is better than nothing. Start getting some income. I mean, it makes a dent. Something is better than nothing. We start promoting your channel, we start getting your name out there, you're gonna start getting more subs, and those people will, it just spreads the word. And the algorithm, the way the algorithm works is it starts suggesting your channel to more and more and more people, because then it just starts suggesting you to the people that those people are connected to, or the people that sub to the channels that those people are sub to. Because we're not all just sub to SPTV. I sub to crochet channels. I'm sub to all different types of channels. I also watch other things that I'm not sub to. I'm sub to a lot of history stuff. So the things that I'm sub to, your channel may get suggested to things that they are, to people that are also subbed to other things that I'm subbed to. So it all plays a part in the algorithm. That is perfect. Cricket, that is perfect. Because you don't know how many times a day I say that to her. Oh my God. Now what? Mona. You have no idea. Yeah, like I said, I had to give my tablet a break this morning. So when I turned it back on, turned it on to love this afternoon. And then when I go to get back in bed, I'll put Gnome back on one of my phones. Maya, you and me both. I don't think they do, but I am thinking that's part of why they do that unsub thing. I think that's a big part of why they do that unsubbing thing. Hey, Big Chief, how are you, honey? Sweet. Yeah, no, same here. Yeah, we really got to get her that last, 400 hours that she needs. So, Crazy Love is Love received an email that she has until September 1st to get 400 hours for her monetization. So, yeah. Or she's got to start over. Basically, is the understanding we all have. You headed out, No Face? Good night, my dear. We will see you later. All right, Cricket. Husa. Husa. So, she needs, as of her post last night, she needs about 400 hours. 375 or something like that. Actually, let me see, just to be sure. It's just shy of 400 hours, I think. Which with this crew, we could do in no time. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see the pictures of her using the banners at the org? That's the understanding. We're not 100%, but that is the understanding. So I'm going to share this real quick because this is freaking awesome. You can't miss them. Look at this. Freaking awesome. YouTube is making some major changes that started this month. So there's the first one. And there's the second one. I love these banners. These banners are freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. These banners are amazing. Yeah, those banners came out fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, now to go to the post. All right. All right, so her as of August 19th, her verified hours were 2,651. So, and she has got to be at 3,000 by September 1st, or it starts over. Yeah. YouTube has started making some massive changes this month. An example, perfect example is Andy from Popcorn Planet has a couple of different channels. His Popcorn Planet channel, 100,000 subscriber award is like big. The 100,000 subscriber award that he just got for another channel is almost half the size of the original Popcorn Planet award. He literally just did a video on this the other day. They're also demonetizing channels much faster and over much smaller issues. Demonetizing videos over much smaller issues. And I've actually heard grumbles of this over this last month. Many people think that it is because of the shorts. YouTube did not anticipate the shorts doing as well as they did. And people developing and growing their channels on shorts, sin, that's exactly what it is. And building their channels as quickly with shorts as they do. So channels are growing much faster, and they're having to, yes, Lori, they're having many more channels with 100,000 subscribers much faster than they ever did before. So those awards are going out much more than they did before. Revenue is being made more than it did before. So they're having to find ways to cut costs. I don't know. No, I don't know if you have to pay for them. I don't know. I thought they were awarded because everybody says awards. I don't know. Got no clue. I will probably never have to worry about that. That's probably never going to something that I will ever see, to be quite honest. So got no clue. And to be quite honest, in our community, I think Aaron and Streets are the only ones that are big enough to get them. Shao, does that surprise you? To be quite fair, does that surprise you? Honestly. Because it certainly doesn't surprise me. Because they're paying out more. Doesn't surprise me in the least. They're only looking at what they're paying out. They're not looking at what they're bringing in. Not compared to what they're paying out. They're only looking at what they're paying out, which is a hell of a lot more than they ever did before. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've taken from the conversations I've seen. Yeah, no. Yeah. Which is one of the reasons we're pushing to get you monetized. We get you those hours, we get you monetized, and you can start making something. We all know it's not going to be much, but something is better than nothing, which is what it's been for how long you've had your channel. So, something is better than nothing. Yes, Maya. They get paid to put ads in our videos. Of course, no. That's the system. That's the system. That's the way it works. But they gotta have their cut. Hey, Bilf. How are you, honey? Yeah. Bill, I can't with you sometimes. Goodness, that snuck up on me. You know, I already did all tonight. Ciao. Holy crap. Yeah, that kind of doesn't surprise me either. That kind of doesn't surprise me either. Where's Brad? Oh, Tiff. Yeah, that's why I've been reluctant to pay for a streaming service, too. That's what I like about Restream, because I'm not capped on hours. Yeah. Yeah, if I do decide to pay for Restream, it's way less. Way less. But I can still do, even with the free version of Restream, I can still do all the basic stuff that I can do through StreamYard, but I don't have that monthly hourly cap that StreamYard has. Oh, StreamYard, it's... So right now I'm on the computer, but even when I use it on my phone... So are you Apple or Android, Tiff? Okay. I hope everything's okay. Yeah, that's one of the cons about Restream. You can't do pre-records. But if I do pre-records, I usually actually do that pretty much just through my computer. I don't. Your Apple. Okay, so StreamYard does have an Apple app, but not an Android app. So I'm Android, so I have to use StreamYard on Android as browser base. Restream is browser based, period. So as for Android, using StreamYard browser base, and then using Restream browser base. Restream is actually a little bit more mobile friendly on the browser, mobile browser, than StreamYard is. And the way it's that Restream is set up on the computer, it's a tad bit easier because most of it is literally just click. Whereas with StreamYard, you kind of have to click and go into a menu with a couple of things. Restream is I mean, there are things that you still have a menu that pops up, but it's a tad bit more simplified than StreamYard. All right. Let me wake up my mouse. Let me close that one out. Okay, this is going to look crazy. Oh, it won't let me. Why won't it let me share my screen? There it goes. All right, so basically we have your basic buttons here. This is mic, this is camera, right here under this bar here. This is mic, this is camera. Let's go to the bigger one. This is screen share. I forget what this one is. This is one of these is camera. Let's see if I can move this. Oh, I can. Add a person, add your camera and your settings. So we're just looking, because behind this big box in the center right now is actually where the camera view is. These are your basic preset scenes. And then along the side here is your cameras. So that's my main camera. That's my secondary camera, which is over here on the side that I'm pointing at. I popped it up so you can see. And then the third one here is what I'm sharing. And then these are different pop-up. So your design captions. QR codes if I want to do those. Tickers, you have those options. Music, personal notes if I want to take notes, and then the chat. So there's the chat. Drop that out. Here, right here is your camera view. The computer is for horizontal. The cell phone is for vertical. And it's literally as simple as clicking which view you want. That's it, literally. And then, so this would be to share your screen. It comes up with a pop-up right here to click which tab you want to, or window or screen you want to share. You know, I mean, that's really how easy it is. I was just showing Tiff what the Restream screen looks like versus StreamYard. Now, the free version of StreamYard, you can only stream for up to 20 hours per month. With Restream, the free version, there is no cap. I can stream all day, every day for free. There is no cap. Restream also works a little bit better for me here. With the lower signal that I have here. It doesn't quite work as well when I'm in Vegas. So I do usually use StreamYard. But I might try using YouTube and adding in a I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So so there's pros and cons to both programs. If you do pay for Restream, it is cheaper per month than StreamYard. So there's pros and cons to each platform. All right, Lori. We'll probably be here when you get back. Okay. Pamela, how are you, darling? $113.5 hours in the last 7 days. Freaking yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, and that's another option that you don't get with and so another option that you get with Restream that you don't get with StreamYard is chat overlay. StreamYard does not have this option. No, Sin, there is not a StreamYard app for Android, only for Apple. So there is that option that Restream has that StreamYard does not have that option. Yeah, so basically what I've gotten to the point of doing, no, it shouldn't, Maya. it should stay in it should stay in YouTube unless you manually delete them from YouTube. Yeah, there are not apps for Android. Restream is browser-based, period, as far as I know. StreamYard is app-based for Apple, browser for Android. Yes, Mona is snoring her fool head off. Hey, Brad. How are you, honey? Give her a minute. She'll be back. So basically what I've done is I've gotten to the point where I do all of my personal streaming on Restream. And when I do any group streaming, then yeah, I'm about to go get some coffee, so I hear you. Told you. Then whoever's hosting usually hosts in StreamYard. That way I can save my 20 hours a month and I can use it for that. So I can stream through YouTube or through StreamYard that way. And I'm not using any of my 20 hours for that. I can stream on my 20 hours and I can join anybody in StreamYard. So that's basically what I've gotten down to. So, and then Restream just seems to work better for me with the limited signal that I have here. It's Saturday night. I'm good. I'll be in bed at a decent time, but it's Saturday. And Scooter's not here to yell at me. So, I said coffee. I'll be right back. And, and I got a new watch today. Well, I didn't get a new watch. I got a new charger for my watch, so I can start wearing my watch again. I'll be right back. Hey, girlfriend. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, Brad, you were one of the ones that wanted to see the acrylic paint when it came in. I don't know. Did I say everyone? I don't know. I don't remember. But if I'm not mistaken, you were one of the ones that wanted to see the acrylic paint when it came in, right? Yeah, some of the chicken videos were cute. All right, so the first set of paint has come in. Okay. So remember, these were the small tubes that I had. The youngest had been using and used several colors, so they were damn near empty. These were 0.7 fluid ounces, 21 milliliters. So this is the 48 piece set that came with 30 tubes of paint, 5 canvases. These are canvas boards, not stretch canvas. And these are, what did we say they were? 7 1/4 inches. 7 1/4 inches by 9 1/2 inches. I need a sugar daddy for art supplies. Came with 10 paint brushes, a palette knife, and an art sponge. Now these tubes are 36 milliliters, 1.22 fluid ounces. So they're bigger than the tubes I had. But what I like and didn't know, right? They are individually sealed tubes. So I bought 2 sets of these paints. I bought the 48 piece set because it can't, and these are only sold in these 2 sets. The 48 piece set and the 33 piece set. The other set is the 30 tubes with 3 paint brushes. Me and youngest sat down when it came in today and we went through it with the color lists on Amazon. Out of all 60 tubes, there are only 7 repeat colors: deep red, red, orange, yellow, turquoise, white, and black. So out of 60 tubes, you actually get 53 different colors. You cannot pass that up. Did the math. So you get 53 colors, 60 tubes, 13 paint brushes, a palette knife, a palette, 5 canvas panels, and the art sponge for $43.98. I know, they're vibrant. I mean, these are, and this is just half the colors. I will get the other box on Tuesday and we'll open it and look at those colors as well. But these ones right here are the only repeat colors. These are the only repeat colors. The other box will have completely different colors other than these 7 right here. So I'll end up with 2 tubes of black, white, turquoise, yellow, orange, red, and deep red. The rest of them will be all completely different colors. For $43.98. But these are acrylic. These are not watercolors. These are acrylic. When I saw the prices of these kits, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This kit was $25.99. The other kit was only $17.99. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This one is Shuttle Art. And the reviews were really good. 4.6. I was like, are you kidding me? For those prices? I'm going to have to check this out. So, I could not pass that up. Could not pass that up. Shuttle Art. Oh, good, Tiff. And I think I have kind of fixed. See, and I'm looking at the eagle now. The body is definitely more consistent with the wings tonight. So what I did is I went in with a little bit more orange towards the inside of the wings and then tapered it out a little bit more. So I didn't even go in on the end of the wings, but I came in with just a little bit more orange through here and then blended it out a little bit more. It's in the camera, it still doesn't match 100%, but here you can't really tell. Looking at it in person, you can't tell. But in looking at it in the camera, it does look more cohesive than it did last night. Yeah, Tiff, I could not pass that up. That's a hell of a deal. And like I said, the reviews, where's my phone at? There it is. I think here. $4.5 on the smaller kit. $4.6 on the larger kit. And for paint, that's good. Well, if you weren't across the pond, I would order you some watercolors and I would send them to you. But I don't know how to get them to you across the pond because I've never sent anything outside the country. Maya, you should be able to turn the watermark off if you're paying for it. Yeah, if you're paying for a streaming service, you should be able to turn the watermark off. Yeah. Last night you could, in the camera, I could really see that the body was much redder than the wings. So I started, when I first pulled this back out, the eagle was actually blue. because I wanted the eagle to have a little bit more. If you look at photographs of eagles in flight, they have a grayish bluish undertone. I'll show you what I'm talking about. When they're up against more of a bluish sky with the blue behind them, they have kind of a blue tint, grayish tint to them. My dog just farted. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That one. Yep, that one. All right. So kind of like this one. See how they have like that little bit of like grayish blue color kind of in the wing there? And then, see what I'm talking about? It's not just bone. See what I'm talking about? Oh, okay. You 10 for keeping the duck. Oh no, that was Mona. She farts like a grown man, I'm telling you what. She was day and I thought it was my husband. She was walking around right here in the hallway. Yeah, she farts like a grown man, I swear. No, we just switched her food too, because George, the Schnauzer, has been itching really bad. So we just switched their food. And she's a little gassy from switching the food. Yeah, but the funny thing is when my husband saw it when he was cleaning his room, oh yeah, especially pitties. Oh, it's horrendous. So when he found it, he's like, there's this weird painting of a blue eagle. I was like, don't worry. He's like, but it's blue. I was like, I know. Yes. I did not see your first attempt. But we switched it slowly, yes, but she's still adjusting a little bit to it. Oh, she's not too stinky right now. We're pretty much over that, but she's still a little gassy. She's still adjusting. So we're probably at the point where we're finally solid to the new food now. So we're finally at that point, probably. I think from the look of what the girls had in the bowl tonight, we're probably at that point now. Because usually when I switch, I pour out the old food into a bowl or a bucket, pour the new food in, pour the old food on top, so as you scoop, it kind of mixes it usually. Yes, Pamela. So I like the way it looks, but on camera, I could see a marked difference. In person, it wasn't too drastic. It was barely noticeable, but it was driving me nuts last night. So I just came back in with more orange because I wanted that undertone of the blue. So you get a little bit of that gray, like in those pictures, you get a little bit of that hint of blue. Dude, do you not hear her? Do you see how far away she is from the mic? Do you not hear her? Absolutely, my dear. And that is not the first time she has farted in my stream either. Thank you very much. Ask. Ask my chat. How often does my dog fart? How often does my dog fart? She does. Sin? Sunrise? How often does my dog fart? Rest my case. Mona farted, and Brad is trying to blame me. That's what's going on, Kat. She's obviously noisy because everybody's been hearing her snore all night. And my mic is very sensitive, so it picks everything up. Brad's trying to blame me. But she's been doing this all night. Oh no, if I farted, I would own it. I absolutely would. That was her. Because I don't care. Everybody farts. Even if you say you don't, you do. I would own it. That was her. Of course it is, Sin. Of course it is. Oh. Mischief, if I could, I'd give you a big old hug. Because everybody needs a hug sometimes. No. I just won't take I won't take responsibility for something I didn't do. Now if I did it, I would own it. Oh, mischief. Definitely. If I could, I would give you a big old hug. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Cause I got you playing. I had to give my tablet a little bit of a break this morning, and when I turned it back on, I've had you playing. And then so you've been playing all day. No, my teeth don't just fall out all by themselves. She's waiting for the update. She's gonna let us know. She's gonna let us know. So you've been playing all day on my tablet, and then when I go to bed tonight, I'll put Gnome back on one of my phones, and I'll keep you running on my tablet. So we're gonna get an update on the hours here in a minute. So we're gonna get an update. And I showed your pictures. I showed your pictures. I love the banners. Love them. Yes, I did. I showed them. I shared them. All right. So right now we've got 3 people we're trying to boost, trying to get to 3,000. Perth T, Crazy Love is Love, and Gnomestead. But the biggest one, well, we'll find out here in a minute. Crazy Love is Love has got to have hers by September 1st. Are you I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait until tomorrow. Yeah, the biggest ones we're working right now is Gnome and Love. Love, because we're trying to make sure she gets her 3,000 hours before September 1st. Gnome, we're trying to get him monetized as quick as possible, so that he can get monetized as quick as possible. That way he's got some sort, as however small it might be, something is better than nothing. Get monetized by wintertime so he can start getting some kind of income. As far as, you know, his channel and stuff, and keep his channel rolling. Because I don't want him to have to sell his camera equipment for things. That's the biggest reason. Oh. She's dreaming. She was just wagging her tail. Oh, you got to email it. You got to email me and tell me. I'll keep my mouth shut, but I got to know. No, Maya. No, Maya. I think it's different for everybody. I think it depends on when you posted your first video. So, Brad, yeah, those are the two that we're focusing the most on at this moment. And the third would be T. Would be wrong one. I need that one. I know, such a tease. I gotta know. I gotta know. I keep my mouth shut, but I gotta know. Dadgummit, did I get unsubbed? I damn sure did. That had to have happened on live. So it's just her page like 2 or 3 days ago. No, I didn't. So why is she not on my list? Fucking YouTube being YouTube. All right. All right. Here's that. And then So these are the 3 that we're focusing on right now. Got Gnomestead, Perth, and there we go. Those are the ones we're focusing on right now. Love you too, Mischief. Oh, interesting. Ooh. No. No. Sunrise. Shorts don't count in watch hours. Shorts count in short views. So you need 3 million short views or 3,000 watch hours. They don't cross lines between videos and shorts. They don't cross. They keep those separate. It moves. It moves. Oh my God, it moves. It moves. It moves. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that the other day. Yeah, it's no, she moaned when she moved. See? I'm gonna move out of the way because she moved. I know you're not gonna start licking my bed. You were thinking about it. You were thinking about it. I thought so. No, it was a whine when she moved. It was kind of like a when she had to pull herself up to move. Because she's rotten. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You can snort all you want. Oh, I didn't wake her up. She woke up on her own. And she still ended up going right back almost to the same position she was in to begin with. Rotten. Rotten. Yeah. Yep. YouTube ain't easy, man. Are you freaking kidding me? And that still doesn't count what we've been doing since last night? Night before? Holy crap. Are you freaking kidding me? And we still have 5 days. Hell yeah. I hate that they're so far behind though. That's verified. Go to, are you on your phone or your computer? If you're on your computer, go to your phone. Your phone will give you, your computer just rounds it. Your phone will give you a better number. Go to your estimated hours, which is on your analytics. So like mine says on my analytics, mine says 2490. If I go to 365 days. Brad, yeah, we would. Your smart assery, we absolutely would miss you. So if I pull up my studio and I just hit watch time, then hit watch time again, and then hit 365 days and then pull down, it'll tell me my estimated total is 2490 as of right now. But then if I go back and hit earn, my verified as of the 20th is 2208. Interesting is all I'm going to say. I will, interesting. You're on your phone. Okay. So on your phone, instead of going to verified, on your phone, hit on your, just like open up YouTube Studio and hit watch time. And this is just your estimated total. Hit watch time again, the big square in the middle. And then hit 365 days at the top. And then it's just going to show you a list of videos. Pull down to see the graph. And that'll give you the estimated total. What does that say? Because that should update every day every day as well, and that should give you like your estimated total as of right now. Fuck yeah. That means you are 100 away once they verify those hours. Fuck yeah. Okay. All they have to do is verify those hours. You're 100 away. Oh, Brad, you hush. It's my channel. I do what I want. You're 100 away. Hey, Red, how are you, darling? We're going to be doing a celebration here soon. Hell yeah. You are 100 away, my dear. All they got to do is verify those hours. Fan-freaking-tastic. You do not know how happy that makes me. No. No, she sent me a second one. But still, interesting. Interesting. Absolutely adorable. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just gonna say I want to see how that where this all goes. Let me see how it plays out. And I'm just gonna say that. I don't want to say more than that. Good one. Oh, you'll know soon enough. Big moves. Because she's already said that. That's all I'm saying. But can we celebrate? She's at 2,900. 2,900. $2,900. Y'all. We can get her that last 100. I know we can. There's 21 of us in here. If half of us keep her playing tonight, through the night, till noon tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. Half of us. We can hit that goal and get her the last 100 hours that she needs. Yeah. Yeah. That's huge. We can get that last 100 hours that she needs. Hey, Chow. Half of us play her playlist tonight through noon tomorrow, just to be on the safe side. We can get her that last 100 hours that she needs to get monetized. We can do this by tomorrow, you guys. Yes, thank you, Chow. Night meds. Night meds, y'all. I'll do mine in here in a little bit. If half of us, well, we just dropped to 18, but still, if 10 of us play her playlists from now until noon tomorrow, we can get her monetized. We can get her the hours to get her monetized. We can do this. We absolutely can do this. You know what? You know what? You want to come on and sing the song, Cricket? Just to sing the song. Or do you want to sing it real quick and send it to me? How about this? Instead of coming on, why don't you sing it real quick and send it to me? We'll do that. Just sing it and send it to me. I'll play it for you. Yeah, the panic sucks, man. I get it. I know. I need to start doing that. I need to start doing that. But if she sings it to me, oh no, sound. That was the work phone. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I love you. Now, love, we know you're not jackassing around, trust me. No, I'm tickled freaking pink. We can do this, guys. We can get her that last 100 hours she needs. I know we can. All right, we're ready?
Night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so that things don't stick.
Freaking love it. Might just start playing that every night. I love you, Chow. I know. I might just save that and play it every freaking night. I just love it. And you are not an imposter, but I know how it goes. Hey, Carrie Ann. How are you, my dear? I know. We just played the Night Meds song. Cricket recorded it and sent it to me. We might just start playing it every night because, I lose track of time. And by the time I do get off, a lot of times we've missed it in her channel. So she sent me she sent me a recording. So any night I run a little late, I might just play it. I might just do that. All right, love. Yeah. See, and that's the thing. I usually take my meds as soon as I get off. So it's like I get off, I take my meds, and then I get in bed. I just love her voice. Yeah, nah. So any night that I can get it past Scooter and we can stay on late, we might just do that. Shh. We're not planning any kind of rebellion. We're not planning any kind of rebellion at all. Y'all don't tell Scooter. Y'all don't tell Scooter. No, it's Saturday. I have no plans for tomorrow. So, yeah. I was going to go to the park for a concert in the park, but it was too windy. I did not want to sit out in the wind. I was good. Yeah, y'all don't want to miss this live tomorrow for love. Let me tell you, she's gonna have some good stuff. Tell me about it. Maya, I'm right there with you. She cracks me up. She's hilarious. Tell. Oh my God. Oh. Yes. I did. It was perfection. Perfection. Oh, she was taking the night off to relax tonight. I have no idea what you're talking about, Carrie Ann. No idea. Maya, shh. No rebellions. No rebellions. We're not planning any kind of rebellions. A part of what on her recap? A part of what? What? A part of what on her recap? So that'll be 11 my time. No. 1, yeah, 11 my time. What? I didn't watch Nat today. What did I miss? All right, Robert. Hi, bye. Good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it as always. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Back up to that. Gotcha. I gotcha. I put 2 and 2 together and got 4. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I got you. We went back to your song, the parody. I got you. Hey, Kim, how are you, honey? Well, you know you're welcome anytime. You can hang out with me anytime. And listen to Mona. Hey, Sarmento, we're actually staying out of trouble tonight. Look at us go. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We actually just had a little bit of an excitement. We just found out that Crazy Love is Love. Her estimated hours are sitting at 2,900 because she has to have her 3,000 hours. She got an email. She has to have her 3,000 hours by September 1st. Her estimated hours are sitting at 2,900. Yes, sirree. How exciting is that? No, Brad. As long as you're not playing them at a different speed, as long as you're still playing them at normal speed, doesn't matter. And it's not you playing your own videos. Nope, doesn't matter. No. What happened with brain fog? Yeah, that's usually what I do too when I leave the computer running. But for some reason, my computer stopped last night because I had, who did I have running on the computer last night? Perth. She's monetized. And freaking tastic. Next one's going to be Love. Next one's going to be Gnome. And then Perth. Eventually me. We're getting there. We're getting there. I get to do 2 happy dances tonight. I love it. Love it. Fan freaking tastic. 2 happy dances today. Love it. That's what I was saying. If half of us that are watching right now, if half of us spend now until noon tomorrow watching Love, just set a stream, set one of her playlists, and just let it roll from now until noon tomorrow. She's got her hours. Half of us, there's 21 of us right now. If half of us set her playlist and let it run, she will have her hours plus a little extra just to be on the safe side. And then she's in the clear. This email that she got, she's not going to have to stress about it. She's in the clear. She's done. Then all she's going to have to do is sit back and wait. Let them verify the hours. She's golden. They're not going to reset her hours. That's the biggest reason we're pushing to get her done. Because September 1st, if she doesn't have the 3,000, they're going to reset her hours. That's what the email said. We got to get her hours. So, if half of us can do that, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Just set her stream from now, or set one of her playlists from now until noon tomorrow. And then she's done. That way they're not going to reset her hours. YouTube is making a lot of changes. And a lot of those changes took effect this month. Unfortunately. So it kind of doesn't surprise me. It kind of doesn't surprise me. But she is sitting at 2,900 hours, estimated hours. So we can do it. We can do it. She's so close. Yeah, well, perfect example, and I mentioned this earlier too. Andy from Popcorn Planet. Bill, I'm not sure, hon. He was in earlier, said he was feeling a little bit better, and then said he wasn't so. I think he went back to bed. I think he's still. All right, I'll come right back to that. So Andy from Popcorn Planet, when he hit his 100,000 and got his award, the 100,000 subscriber award from YouTube for Popcorn Planet, it was the big one, the big play button, silver play button. Now, he's had that for a while. He started another channel and recently hit his 100,000 subscribers for that channel. He just got the silver play button for that one. And it is literally almost half the size of the original. Let me show you. Okay. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. The one behind in the back is the silver play button that he got for Popcorn Planet. The one in the front is the one that he just got for the new channel. I'm not sure what the name of the new channel is. So, and this is his comment. So many of you missed the point. The video was directed at YouTube, a billion-dollar company that for years advertised a certain incentive that they suddenly took away while they take more and more profits from us. This isn't about the size, it's about respect. But if you want to side with the billionaires getting away with shrinkflation, be my guest. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the new one in the front. This is the one in the back, is the old one. So if they're doing this with the awards that they're supposed to do, why, what makes you, resetting hours doesn't surprise me. No, but this is just an example is what I'm saying. It is a way to cut costs, just like shrinking the awards. Maya said it perfectly. Profit, 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 profit. Yeah. It's all about profit. It's about cutting costs. Okay. Which ones are you looking for, Sin? Bill? They are fun. That more and more creators are hitting the 100,000 subscribers because of shorts. So they're paying out more. Yeah, I don't mind it being smaller either. it's the fact that more creators are hitting. Oh yeah, she's doing that all night. More and more creators are hitting the subscriber minimum, the 100,000 subscribers, because of shorts. So more awards have gone out. That's leading to more cost. They're having to pay out more. All right. They're having to pay out more because of shorts. So it's costing more. They're paying out more, and they're not liking it. All right. So these are QR codes. Okay. Let me clear some of these tabs. Try to speed this up a little bit. So on this one, we've got business cards. I can't pull this up separately. This is going to open in its own tab, I think. We've got business cards here with SPTV Foundation and SPTV.space with the QR code that takes them to where they can pick either. Come on. We've got the minis. Let me find the minis. Which ones do we have? We've got the accusations and signs that it's a cult, channel handouts, safe point policy, which that one is actually more for so the safe point policy is more for law enforcement, but the accusations and signs that it's a cult, channel handouts, this one is a list of very basic list, and then this one has a line at the bottom where you can add your own channel. Then there's I think it might be in the main folder. Let's see. Then there's these SPTV.space. I think this might be along. Yeah, Chow. All right, there are some stickers. Here's some minis. Now these minis talk about all right, can you see this? Yes. All right, load already. Ow, knee. Load already. I hate when it takes this long to load. Why isn't it loading? There it goes. So this kind of talks about some of the crimes that they're currently accused of. It has the space website as well as the foundation website. So you've got this version, and then there's another version, and these are 4 to a sheet. So and this is in the SPTV folder. Plus, there's also cards on this as well. So this also has it. Crimes they're currently accused of. Also talks about revoke status. To learn more, sptv.space, and then the foundation information. And then here's the business cards. So let me zoom in on these. Oops. I can't. Let me zoom out one. There we go. So the business cards on these ones list the crimes again. sptv.space. For help, you've got the foundation information. So we've got some options for the smaller handouts. And then we also have full-size flyers. So a couple of simple with the standard logo, and then one each full size of the mini. I'd probably go with this top one or the business cards. Nice sunrise. Yeah, I'd probably either go with this top mini or the business cards. It's the ones I would go with. Because they're simple and straight to the point. They list both the foundation and the site. These ones that talk about the tax exempt status, those are a little bit more involved. College students aren't worried too much about tax exempt status while they're in college. So that's not something that they're thinking about right now. That's more for, that's going to be more impactful for adults that are out of college. For college students, I would go more with this one. That's more of a general. So I would go more with this for the college students or the business card. That's what I would do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would go with one of those two. The business card prints 10 to a sheet. The minis print 4 to a sheet. So let me share my screen again, show you the business card. Let me zoom in again. So here's the business card. Again, simple and to the point. Scientology cult lists the current crimes they're being accused of, the space site, the foundation, and if they need help leaving or to support, it lists the foundation site. These print onto a sheet. And I know 10 sheets of cardstock, lightweight cardstock, will give you 100 cards. Straight lines, easy cutting. If you have a simple paper cutter, you can cut 500 cards in an hour, if that, with a simple paper cutter. I sit here and cut cards all the time. So yeah. So cost wise, the business cards are going to be a little bit more effective or efficient is the word I was looking for. Cost wise, the cards are going to be a little bit more efficient because you can get more per page. And this has the same information as the mini that I was showing. Basic, simple, to the point. So that's probably what I would do. I would actually do this business card. It's simple to just pass out. Here's a card, you know, just read it, take a look. There you go. That's what I would do. Easy to leave a business card in the crack of a door. Oh, Bilf is hilarious. No, you don't even have to get business card stock. If you have a pair of scissors or a simple paper cutter. This is Cricut brand, which is expensive because I bought it in the kit because I needed one of the special tools that came in the kit. This is seriously, you can get these for as cheap as like 15 bucks. It's just a slider. This is all you need. Just a simple paper cutter. This is brand Cricut. The brand is expensive. You don't need this specific brand. They sell these at Walmart. And this makes it a lot faster. Shit. And you can pick up a package of cardstock. Paper guillotine, I have one of those too. But you can get, yeah. That would be, that would be the minis. And that would be the Safe Point policy in the mini folder. And I would print those double-sided with the accusations and signs it's a cult. So, it is actually, I actually have this in full size as well. It is actually the significant portions of the Safe Point policy. So where I have the multiple periods is where I've cut out part of the policy to make it fit. But these are the significant portions of the Safe Point policy. Yeah, chow. Yeah. But Family Dollar does sell cardstock. It's a lightweight cardstock, and that's actually what I use for some of my crafts, and it's the perfect weight for a lightweight cardstock. Nowadays, I buy the larger packs, but for an inexpensive alternative, by all means, you can just buy simple cardstock and a simple paper cutter, and you're golden. You don't even have to spend the extra money for specific business cardstock. You don't need to do that because that can get expensive. But yeah, so if you want to do minis, I have the mini Safe Point policy, and you can print it double-sided with this one on the other side. You put it so it's Scientology is accused of all of their current accusations and signs a cult. So you can print this double-sided. You can have the safe policy on one side and the accusations and signs that it's a cult on the side. Ooh, I don't know. I would test it out. So yeah. Or like I said, I do have the Safe Point policy as a full size, see, and that should be in the main folder. Yep, here it is. Here's the full size. Here's the full size. And oh yeah, by the way, I also have a copy of the Human Rights Declaration. FYI. Let's see. Do I have I have a list of the survivors. All right. Warning signs that it's a cult. But I do not have the basic list that I have. I have an extended list in full size. So this is an extended list. That is a little bit more detailed than the shorter list that's on that mini flyer. This is a little bit more detailed. This is 10 warning signs it might be a cult. And this is cited. I also have a common life cycle of a cult. Common stages in the life cycle of a cult. It's going to take a second to load because I'm going through these so quickly. And so some of this is you know, because I've talked about, I've always talked about not everything that I have in the Dropbox is necessarily. All right, Carrie Ann, we'll talk to you later, honey. I've talked about not everything that I have in the Dropbox is necessarily for protesting directly or for handing out. Some of it is for educational purposes, and this is what I've been talking about. This one doesn't want to load, but this one is common life, the stages, the life cycle of a cult. I haven't looked at that one yet. So there's the Human Rights Declaration, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, which I highly recommend every American citizen occasionally read as a refresher, so we know what our rights are. There's I had a viewer reach out to me a little back and help me with some Spanish translations. So there's an entire folder there. We got those translations. She helped me recreate some of those. We got those up. I have a folder with some material from other creators. All right. And that looks like what I've got at the moment. And then, like I said, we've got these mini flyers. These ones are just basic channel lists that are survivors. The top portion are survivors. On the bottom portion are supporters and protesters. This one I do need to update. The other one, the only difference between this one and the other one is the other one has a space at the bottom for anybody to be able to add their own channel on it as well. So that's the only difference between this one and the other one. So, oh, and then there's this one too. This is the 10 warning signs of the cult. So I did shrink this one down. So there's this one, or the one that has the accusations and the mini list that it's a cult. So, all right. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get some more flyers up. It's been a hot minute since I've worked on those. Yeah. Okay. Understand that to the regular spaces and liquid. Okay. I think you should read this. Hey, Fluffer. Oh, I got hair. All right, well, let's look. Let's look. Yes, look. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I don't know what to do with her. If she would keep a mask on, I'd put her on a CPAP, I swear. Now I see this. I see this a little bit different, Sin. Because we know politicians try to downplay us and our intelligence. Politicians think they're the smart ones. They think they know it all. Sadly, when it comes to this topic, most of them don't know about this information. They don't know about Operation Snow White. They don't know about the governmental infiltration. They don't know that people actually went to prison for this. Most of them don't know this. So I view that when you actually, when you put the rest of the letter in, when you read the rest of the letter, and then, you come back to that, I understand this. That to me is saying, I understand this fully. I know this. I comprehend this. This is fact. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not making this up. I am not confused about these facts. That's the way I'm seeing it. That's the way I'm reading it. Just get a Mona to snore in the background. Yeah. Yeah, because politicians would have us second guessing ourselves. Politicians would have us, they will talk circles around us to try to confuse us. This is the way I'm reading it, and the way I'm taking it is that this is clearly saying, I fully understand and know this topic of what I'm fixing to talk about. That's the way I'm reading it. Night, Cat. We'll talk to you later, honey. can't with her. Yeah, that's the way I'm reading it. Ow. No, she just wakes up with a cheek full of slobber. That's what that sound was. Dang it. I'm out of coffee. No more coffee because it's after 1. I'll be back. I'm going to get a soda. I'll be right back. Oh, baby girl. Did you wake up because I walked out of the room? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're my girl. They're my girl. They're my girl. They're my girl. Oh, belly scratches. Who's a smiling girl? Oh. Oh. And she's still smiling. I see her moving. You can see her. See her smiling? Let's see. You see her smiling? Oh, now she's going to pretend to be asleep. Little snot. Little snot. Watch this. Okay, so I had to put the treats in this bag because George, I had my purse on the floor when I got back this afternoon, and George decided to stick his head in my purse and take off with the bag of treats. Luckily, it was almost empty, so it was no big deal. But it was so windy, I was not going out in the backyard looking for the bag. It's not going out in the backyard looking for the bag. I'll go tomorrow when the wind dies down. It's probably all chewed up, but you see that? Let me move that. Let me move that. Let me move this. And she just farted. It was a little wispy. It goes, nope, nope, nope. It didn't. It goes, meh. You see that smile? She's not spoiled at all. Really? I really can't with you. can't with you. Right? A good dog smile. All right. It is way past my bedtime. I need to take my meds because I have not done so yet. And it's almost 1:30. And I need to somehow figure out how I'm going to climb in bed because somebody is right dead smack in the middle of my bed. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get in bed. Look at this. Are you gonna share the bed with Mama tonight? Oh, are you gonna share? All right, guys. I know. I know, Chow. I know. I'm bad. I know. I gotta take my meds. They should kick in quickly. Right. Yeah, we're getting ready to get off because I just realized it's almost 1:30. And I haven't taken my meds yet. I gotta get my phone set up. I got my tablet running already for Love. I gotta get my tablet or my phone set up for Gnome. For some reason, when I was running Perth on this computer last night, it stopped. So I'll probably set my other phone to run for Perth. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Remember, right now, Love is sitting estimated hours at 2,900. If half of us run till noon tomorrow, she can get her hours. She can have it. She can do it. We can do it. We can push her over the edge. All right, Gnome. We'll see you later, honey. Sweet dreams. We can do it. I know we can do it. With a little few hours to spare. I know we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. There is no math on your side. On your side. There is no math. Just set a channel on a playlist and let that bad boy play. Make sure you take your meds. Night meds, day meds. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Love, Nome, and Perth. Those are the main ones we're working on right now. Those are the main ones. Let's get those hours, guys. We can do it. We can do it. On that note, I will see you guys later. Good night. Sweet dreams. For those on the other side, y'all have a great day. And remember, kindness. I kind of figured if Cricket's not live or Chow's not live, there's not usually anybody live this time of night. That might be a good idea, Chow. Kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. I'll see you guys later.